It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in. It's a Monday Night Primetime showdown between the Los Angeles Chargers and our home team.
You want yours back or will that one work? Yeah. That'll work. I mean, I can get the other one back. No, that's fine. Yeah, go ahead, rock.
To kick off for the Broncos.
It's our Monday night opener for the season. Both teams are set up, and off we go. Return starts at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
No.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Right to the air is Herbert. That one's complete, and Marion Hampton. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. Well, you love when you can go from first down to first down, Brock. Makes things easy for an offense, and it is the primary reason that he gets looks that he does.
Every touch he gets has a solid chance of working out just like that, and it's why many of these first quarter looks have his name all over them.
Play action now for Herbert. He's got Quentin Johnson complete. And he's down to almost, oh, no, they're actually going to give him the 30 here. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
First and 10 after that last highlights. They're at the 30. Hampton gets the handoff. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Offense to the line for second down. Again, it's Hampton. Keeps on moving into the red zone. He makes it in for the Los Angeles touchdown. The Chargers take a 6-0 lead right away. All right, so a nice little drive they put together there in their first series of the season, partner, and the year begins on a high note with a touchdown.
Yeah, they'll be able to begin this season on a high note with a win. Well, they put more drives like that together, they sure will, but I don't know. I got that Pete Carroll just still bouncing in my brain. It's not how you start, it's how you finish. You can't start much better than that.
That one right down the middle. And the Chargers take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1-for-1. The Chargers kicking team out, and they'll send this away. Marvin Mims now to return it. And this drive will start inside the 25. Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10.
Hold on, son. Ready.
In running, so here's RunUpTheScore. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Hold on, son. Ready.
Nix from the gun. Hits him on the out route. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this 1st quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Hold on, son. Ready. Go. Pull left.
Shotgun hands out to Harvey. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Benjamin St. Just getting up to end that play.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Ready. Kill.
Staying on the ground here with Harvey. A gain of 2 follows up a gain of 1, and now they're left with 3rd and 7.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Hold on, son. Bombers. Motion.
On 3rd down, here's Nix. Throwing the out route complete. And he's out of bounds. Looks like right at the midfield stripe. A 9-yard gain and good for a 1st down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Now to be caught by Troy Franklin. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. They'll get 18 yards there. And the Broncos will have a 1st down.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Offense already looking like they're in mid-game form. They've got it down to the 32.
Ready. Kill. To the right, yep.
On the ground, this is Damian Martinez. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
So we're down to 3 quarters remaining in our opening weekend of football. 7-0 is our score. More from this one right after this. We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. They'll have second down as they look to continue this good drive. Give up the middle to Murphy. There's a small seam. That's good for 5. Make it third down.
Humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain. Not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Coming to the line for their 9th play of the drive. This is 3rd and 3.
Hold on, set. Ready.
He's got 7 complete. And it'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Hold on, set. Ready. Punch left.
They'll run here. It's Harvey. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. So the run goes backwards. What do you think, Brock? Is it time that they start getting a little more aggressive, take some more risks offensively?
Not in my book. You've not earned that right. I think a lot of play callers feel that same way, too. I mean, you get to earn the right to be aggressive and take shots when you can do the basics like, I don't know, run for a positive gain.
Now from the 6 after that last play. Here's 2nd and goal.
Hold on, set. Ready.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's 3rd and goal.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go, and let that pass rush get home.
A big moment for them here to begin this new season. Here's 3rd and goal.
Hold on, set. Ready. Ole. Captain.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Finds him over the middle. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Will Lutz getting the call on 4th down to put 3 up here for the Broncos. A very short kick here from the right hash. The kick by Lutz is good. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
They were able to answer a score with a score. Maybe not to tie the game, but to certainly turn some of the momentum.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. First and 10 from the 41.
Home troops right. Hey, go lion. Hey, ram.
Running it with Hampton. Looks like they didn't bounce shoe on the opening play of this drive.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Back to Hampton. And a decent run gets him to 4. It's going to be 3rd down.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
Oh.
That's the 2-minute warning in what has been a defensive battle. The Chargers looking for a bigger lead before the break. To the line. Here's 3rd and 3. Shotgun snap to Herbert. That one's good to McConkey. And he's down. It looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. They get 6 and a 1st down as well. Double coverage, deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
Out of the gun, here's Hampton. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday, but doing the dirty work, playing to run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. From the pistol, it's Herbert. Well, very quick throw, but they couldn't connect. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. They'll motion him out of the backfield. On 3rd down, Herbert. Brought in. And the hit is made, so they bent to the competition, but they didn't break, Brock, as they force this 4th down.
21. 59. Let's go.
And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Yeah, I don't care that they didn't get it. Still the right call in that situation. It's a little too long for a field goal, and a punt really nets you very few yards. The decision-making was sound. It was the execution that let them down.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10.
Kill.
Shotgun snap to Nix. Completed over the middle. He is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout, so that's their 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Offense is set. 1st and 10.
Bombers. Motion.
Throwing here, Nix. He's throwing deep to the left side. Brought in inside the 20. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. How about a big hitter. 30, 40 yards there and a new set of downs.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Ready.
Knicks now on 1st and 10. Toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and lead teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win.
Kill!
Second down, give to Harvey. Not much space available there. Maybe 2, and that brings up 3rd down. Timeout taken by the offense. They're second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays, the ones that amount to really very little statistically, and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
Hold on, son. Ready.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That's one of those 3rd down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
Will Lutz get the call on 4th down to put 3 up here for the Broncos. The upright's 31 yards away, dead ahead. The kick by Lutz is good. And that cuts the lead back down to a lower point.
It's only 3 points, and they're going to still trail at halftime, but every little bit helps. And I'll tell you this as well. It also helps maybe later in the game. You got a 4th quarter clutch kick to have that confidence built. That's important.
Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down just inside the 25. And even 20 seconds left at their disposal on the final drive of this half. Herbert now off the play fake. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shot of the 40. Timeout call by the Chargers. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
1st and 10, Herbert. Hits his running back. He's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. 2nd down.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Flushed out of the pocket. Throw left side, complete. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. And this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. On 3rd and 2, Herbert. Johnson finds the football, complete. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. On the return, here's Mims. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Hold on a sec. Ready. My name is Hunt. Olay, olay, olay. Olay.
Here's Nix. Escapes the pocket. All the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. They get 28 out of that play.
That was fucking great.
The Broncos will have a first down. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. Almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
Nix, quick out wide, complete. He runs this to the 25 before being brought down. That's 16 on the pickup. And the Broncos will have a first down.
That's another Orlando first down. First and 10
Hold on a
at
sec.
the 25-yard line.
Ready. My name is Hunt.
Nix now to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Hold on a sec. Ready. My name is Hunt.
They'll throw again. Nix. Forced out to his right. He's going to keep it this time. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out. He gets 6 on that play. And the Broncos will have a first down.
Broncos first down.
Hold on a
First
sec.
and 10 at the
Kill.
13-yard
Ready.
line.
My name is Hunt.
Giving this to Harvey. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Ready. My name is Hunt. Olay, olay, olay. Olay, olay, olay. Go.
Nix from the gun. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown. The Broncos take the lead right away in half number 2. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route, just like the receiver would. And it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
And he is hit well behind the line and goes down. They're not able to make much of anything on that 2-point attempt. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Here's a return from the 7. You're going to bring him down as he gets it to the 33. First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. First and 10.
Hey, easy. We'll go orange.
Back to throw. Here's Herbert. Over the screen to Hampton. And he's brought down after a short gain.
As an offense, you don't call a screen, Kate, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break out something big and substantial. It's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Now an inside game to Hampton. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Brandon Jones up for the stop.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. He has the burst over the middle. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And the Chargers will have a first.
Well, bless his heart. Where some quarterbacks look off double coverage and check it down, this guy just attacks it head on. And why wouldn't he if he's capable of beating it for that kind of result?
Hampton now up the middle. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient, he was explosive, he got a nice little gain on the ground.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. Now run by Hampton. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Most of the people watching will forget about that play in a couple minutes, but the coaches won't forget. He has that filed away the next time he really needs to pick up a few yards.
First down, Los Angeles.
First and 10 now from the 30. Back now, pressure coming. Short pass brought in. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the Broncos' 30-yard line.
Oops. Jesus. My bad. Oh, my bad.
So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. The Chargers have the ball, and they're going to need to score. They come in trailing. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Set. Back 80. 12, 12. 59, 59. Let's go.
Now Herbert to throw. Has it man, it's Tyler Conklin. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2 that sets up 1st and goal.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Gotta think this is 4-down territory, Brock, as they come up here, 1st and goal.
Cap it.
Going with Hampton. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Gonna be second down.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. Oh, fullback's got it. Look at the power. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Chargers take a 4th quarter lead. Goal line formation, a give to the fullback powering forward. Is that Lorenzo Neal? That Tom Rathman down there, Brock? It doesn't get more old school smash mouth than that.
Yeah, I think you could go back to the early 1900s with no face masks and still find that play, that formation, and yes, sometimes even that touchdown.
Here's Herbert leading them to the line, going for 2.
The Chargers will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Crowd right.
And he has it inside the end zone. That's going to add 2 to their lead here late.
Chargers 15. Broncos.
Well, that right there, a very important 2-point conversion, Brock. Their lead now up to 3. A field goal would only tie this one.
Yeah, the math was pretty easy on that one, right? You know what it does. It puts you up 3 and forces a field goal on the other side. But I'll tell you what else I like there, Kate. It's psychology. Puts a little seed of doubt on that other side. Maybe if you come into this moment later in the game, it's certainly an injection of confidence for your offense that they can deliver in the clutch.
As this at the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10.
Pull left. Hold on, set. Ready.
First play of the drive. Here's Harvey. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Here's Nix to throw. That's caught by the rookie from Texas A&M. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the first.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4.
Hold on, set. Ready.
Looking to throw. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down.
Hold on, set. To the right, yeah. Captain. Olay.
Desperation time here. He connects downfield. And they've got to him just a step or 2 before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. What a play on 4th down. They get the first after a gain of 27.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Hold on, set. Ready.
again. Here's Nix. Finds him over the middle. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Almost set. Ready.
Nix to throw again. Hits him on the out route. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got 1st and 10.
Almost set. Ready.
Once more, it's Nix. And he set up the screen here. It's Harvey. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. We reach the 2-minute warning from Orlando. Broncos down by only 3. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Shotgun snap to Nix. Outright, and Ingram makes the grab. And they haul him down just a foot or 2 shy of the red zone.
Sometimes you're looking to push the ball down the field. As I've said before, the crumbs lead to a cookie. And you never go broke taking a profit, and those big tight ends will often find you those easy check down yards.
The Broncos had their eye on that play clock, and before it expires, they call a timeout. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on 3rd down. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it 40 yards or reset the downs.
Ready. Stand here.
Now to throw. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
Two timeouts remaining and some time left to use them. It's 1st and 10. He'll look to throw it. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Once again, from the 19-yard line, it's 2nd and 10. Setting up to pass. Escapes out. Oh, he lost the football. And they jump on top of it. Oh, a clutch Nice recovery to clean up the mistake this late in the game. Timeout taken by the offense, their second. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal. They dodged the turnover, but still third and pretty long. They've got to figure out. Throwing now. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Field goal. A 47-yard attempt.
Oh, shit.
No good.
Damn.
That should be their last gasp in this game.
Oof.
It didn't look like anything went
That
wrong with
sucks.
that snap or hold either.
That's
He
tough.
just rushed it a bit, and it winds up off the mark.
Into the victory formation they go, Brock, here on first down. With a win in hands, they'll take the knee, let this clock run out. So the Chargers take this one on the road. And this isn't just any 1-0 start for them. They pick up what could end up being a key division victory to have later in this season. So for my partner Brock Hewitt and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Chargers as we say so long from Orlando.
Kept the ball the whole time. That's why I have like no numbers. He drained out that clock hard. Hard. I think I'm going to do that to him next time. Let's just hold on to the ball till the last minute. Give him a taste of this.